Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are trying the new Bomberger's Bourbon and Shenk's Sour Mash from Michter's.
Mm-hmm. Always exciting to taste these ones. Yeah, always great releases.
They just came out and they sent me and Rosemary a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And it is really good whiskey.
It's really good stuff. Yeah.
We've already did a written review of the Bombergers.
Mm-hmm.
And the Shenks, we haven't published the review of it because it's up for the running for Whiskey of the Month.
Right now, my running favorite, but there's a lot of time left.
Yep.
I like, we went to Michter's just the other day and tried their summer cocktail menu.
Right.
And lucky us, they had last year's releases of these.
Which we've never, I never got those last year.
Yeah.
So we need to taste them next.
We need to taste those.
Next video.
We both picked up both of the bottles. Both of them are available. And yeah, well, maybe we'll do a side-by-side at some point.
Yeah, maybe we should.
I think so, yeah.
But this is the 2024 release of the Bomberger's Bourbon and the Shenk's Sour Mash. So the question is, which should we taste first?
Well, we've done the review on the Bombergers. Do you want to start with the Shenks, maybe? Or up to you? Your call.
Let's do the Bombergers first since we've done the review on it.
Okay, all right. Sounds good.
Because,
I like that logic, yeah.
This is going to be a different day. Our taste may have changed a little on the Bombergers.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a shot.
It'd be interesting to see. So this is the Bombergers. It's 108 proof. And other than that, there's nothing particularly on the label that we need to worry about. 108 proof, no age statement, 2024 release. I imagine this is probably a 6 or 7 year old whiskey.
Now with both of these, we'll start with the Bombergers. Now what is the history behind the Bombergers name?
Well, the original Michter's distillery was founded actually in like 1958 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was named Michter's because the founder wanted to create a bourbon tourism destination. Mm-hmm. And he wanted to create a brand, so he took the name of his sons, Michael and Peter, and created Michter's. M-I-C-H for Michael, T-E-R-S for Peter. But the distillery that it was built on, he built a couple of pot stills and put it in there, and that's where he made Michter's. Mm-hmm. Michter's Sour Mash.
Yeah.
But the distillery it was founded on dates back to the 1700s.
Okay.
And it was originally owned by a guy named Shenk.
Okay.
Then it was bought in the 1800s by a guy named Bomberger.
Oh, okay.
So, in order to protect their heritage and such, they started releasing Shenk's and Bomberger's bourbons, bourbon and sour mash, I should say, as their heritage brands.
That's awesome. Was there, probably not, but was there any thing with the the mash bills for either of them, or was it just kind of like?
I don't know if they've got the original mash bills or not. Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
But the original Michter Sour Mash was originally made with like 49% corn or 45% corn, 45% rye, and 10% malted barley.
Mm-hmm.
Which meant that they couldn't call it a bourbon because it wasn't 51% corn. They couldn't call it a rye because it wasn't 51% rye. So they just simply called it a sour mash.
There you go.
Now, when Joe Magliocco bought the brands in the early 90s, he hired Willie Pratt from Brown-Forman to be his master distiller. And they came up with a different recipe for sour mash. What it is, I'm not sure. They don't talk about it. But it's evidently a little different from... I highly suspect that it's probably 48% corn, 48% rye, and 12% malted barley. But I could be wrong. Yeah, don't quote me.
Joe's a great guy.
Joe is a great guy. So anyway, this is the Bomberger's bourbon. You were saying the other day, Michter's has a nose about it. And this has that Michter's nose.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's got that rich vanilla, caramel, that hint of citrus. I think citrus is the thing that you always get in Michter's.
It always kind of shines.
Yeah.
In the nose. This one's a little higher proof than the toasted we tasted the other day.
Yeah. Well, you know, their barrel entry proof's 103. And it's only 108.
Oh, gotcha.
So, you know, of course, the toasted that we tasted the other day was only 91.4.
Yeah. Get a little marshmallow in there. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
It smells
Lots
really
of
nice.
oak.
Mm-hmm.
Let's taste it. I get vanilla. I get that citrus.
Yeah. Orange citrus for me.
Orange peel, yeah.
Yeah.
Orange zest, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little bit of a allspice, oak, and particularly on the finish, a lot of oak and spice, allspice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a creamsicle almost on the front, and then like you said, oak and spice in the back. It's nice complexity that it's just really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
I love this stuff.
So let's try it for cranberry. If you're wondering why we taste with cranberries, pecans, and chocolate, please view our video on why we taste bourbon the way we do.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting enough, it took the vanilla out of it.
Oh, really? I was about to say I got a lot of vanilla.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To me, it's mostly citrus.
I get a lot of that citrus too, yeah.
Citrus and oak.
Yeah. I mean, just a great citrus note though. Like, I'll say that, like, Michter's probably like, when I get some citrus in a certain like bourbon or whiskey, like, this one's always the best. I don't know what it is. They're doing something special there. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try it for pecan. Now that brought the vanilla back.
It really did. Full force.
Matter of fact, it made it more like a French vanilla, that real creamy vanilla.
Yeah. Like a vanilla latte or something like that. Almost frothy. Yeah. Very good. Kind of took a little bit of that citrus out of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it took some of the fruit out of it.
Yeah.
But it really, to me, it brought out that allspice.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly on the finish.
Yeah, just a great spicy finish. Yeah. It just lingers too. It's great. Lovely.
Cleanse our palate. Let's try it with a piece of chocolate.
I'm out of chocolate there.
Oh, you're out of chocolate.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's the best yet. You get a lot of that rich caramel. You get some of that citrus. You get some of that spice.
That's very good.
You get some oak. And more importantly, you get the chocolate.
Yeah. Man, that's really good. And usually chocolate is my least favorite version. But I think you're right there. I think that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good. I'll leave a little bit of that in the glass there.
Yeah. So let's cleanse our palate. And try the Shenks. The Shenks Sour Mash. This is 91.2 proof. No age statement. This is batch 24E2232. And this is bottle 1751 of 2002. Only 2002 bottles of this was released.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, Shenk was the founder of the original distillery. And this is their sour mash honoring of Mr. Shenk.
No, this proof is more in line with the toasted. Also, I think the 10-year-old's around that, right? Like a 91, somewhere around there. The
Something
proof.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, this here is just simply the 91.2 proof.
All right.
Now, I like the sour mash. To me, the sour mash has a caramel butterscotch note to it that you just don't really get in their regular bourbon. But to me, the sour mash makes a fantastic old fashioned.
Oh, yeah. So have you tried the Shanks as a old fashioned?
No, I haven't.
That could be a good cocktail.
I'm not a huge old fashioned fan.
Yeah.
I prefer a Manhattan or a whiskey sour. But actually, this would make a damn good whiskey sour, probably. Oh, yeah.
Hit me with those citrus notes. That just lovely citrus. And a lot of barrel there.
Yeah.
Even for like the lower proof, I don't know. I'm
getting
barrel.
Vanilla, butterscotch, citrus, but to me, instead of being the orange zest, it's more of a lemon zest. A hint of baking spices, lots of oak.
Lots of oak.
Yeah.
All right. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Just very good. Something about that proof, like the 91, it's like the magic proof for Michter's for me. I love everything that they do right in that proof range. I don't know. It's just so good.
But it is so good. I'm getting butterscotch. Lots of butterscotch. A hint of apple.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of that lemon zest citrus. A little bit of like a nutmeg spice. and oak.
It all shines really just beautifully together. It's just.
So are you getting
really
the same nutmeg spice, or are you getting something else?
Yeah, well, I would go maybe more of a cinnamon route for me. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a tough call, but yeah, everything you said, it's just right on. I mean,
Well, I was wondering if maybe the spice could be cardamom because of that citrus note that I'm getting.
well, I'm getting a citrus note, but I'm almost thinking it's more of lemon zest.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I can't stop sipping it, so I better just take cran first.
Let's try the cranberry. Talk about lemon.
I was gonna say that. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It just brings out that lemon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like vanilla, lemon, hint of maybe that. Gosh, is it ginger? What is that spice note? I'm having trouble picking it out.
I think maybe you hit it with ginger.
With cran, it might be ginger. Yeah. Finish is a little shortened with the cran, but still very, very good.
I'm still getting finish with the cran.
Yeah. This is just a really, really good. It's a really, really good whiskey.
It's good whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Let's try it for pecan.
Well, that might be the best yet, because it brings a little caramel to it.
Yeah, I mean, caramel toffee.
Yeah. It's nice and rich, and you still get that zestiness.
You still get a little bit of that lemon zest.
Mm-hmm.
You get a nice ginger spice.
Mm-hmm.
And oak.
And
Particularly on the finish. Oak and ginger. For
Oh,
the
it's
finish.
just oak and ginger on the finish, and it's just forefront, and it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good one.
Really good whiskey.
That's a special bottle. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Let's try it with the chocolate. Oh man. Caramel to the loads.
Yeah. Mostly caramel. You get a
Yeah.
little hint of that citrus still.
Well, you get a little hint of citrus on the taste, but on the finish, you get oak and citrus to me.
Yeah. Just lingers. A little chocolate, a little caramel. Yeah, it's very good.
Excellent whiskey.
Just very, very good stuff. This is I'll sit on this one for a little while. Just a little bit here.
So,
Amazing stuff, guys.
once again, Andrea Wilson and Dan McKee, great job.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And remember, if you like this video, please hit subscribe and always drink responsibly. Cheers.